Global Access Forex. The one thing I need you to understand about one saying, it is not about you are right or you are wrong. It's about money you lost while you are wrong, and how much money you lost while you are right, or how much money you risk while you are wrong, or how much money you risk while you are right. That's the most important aspect of the trading psychology and terminology with respect to money management concepts you need to understand, which it compiled together, risks together, aligned them together. I'm very sure with a good trading plan and a good strategy and also a good trading system, you can be able to excel the forex market. Yo, this is Adnan Global Access Forex. I'm back again. I have a very good friend and he's a scalper, and he always disturbs me to give him a 1-minute strategy that can be able to give him at least $200 every blessed day. And I was able to achieve that because subsequently I've given some signals in the BIFA group, which I was trading with 1-minute strategy that I've been backtesting for almost 6 weeks ago. And this strategy always goes for what we call a hedging strategy. If you look at it now, I have a buy signal in profit and I have a sell signal in profit. Both buy signal and sell signal are in profit. Both buy signals and sell signals are in profit. This is what we call hedging. So I was actually hedging this market, and both of them are giving me profit than I'm expecting, and this one has liquidated the exact market scenario I want to have. So you see, sometimes when you are just looking at a market structure like this, you just need to give it 2 confirmations. What are those 2 confirmations? The first confirmations identify your trend, and the second confirmations give yourself condition. What are you looking for from the market? Are you scalping the market? If you are scalping the market, you should first of all look at the condition of the market. If you are not scalping the market, you should also look at the market structure of the market. That's the only 2 things you need to look at before attending any market. On this strategy now, I'm going to give you the full settings for this strategy number 1, because this is an actual free strategy for trading Volatility 75 index using the 1-minute time frame strategy. This is the best scalping strategy to scalp the Volatility 75 index trading strategy using the 1-minute time frame analysis. Look at these things. All these trade I have used my confluence, attach all my decisions together. This is what I was able to regard get with respect to this. This is the exact conditions I give for this strategy, and when you align the conditions, give yourself entry, give yourself stop loss, target, and everything, this market will actually obey your time and obey the market condition for you. So this is Adnan Global Access Forex. For those that are new to this channel, please if you are a struggling trader and you need to take your trading level to an advanced level for free, this is where to come. We always give you a free class on this YouTube channel. If you want to ask any question, kindly drop your question in the description of this video, and I will be able to make a new good video for you explaining the whole concept and the whole scenario you need to have. If you want a free signal, kindly check the link in the description below. If you want a premium signal as well, and also for those that want a weekly boom and crash and volatility indexes free signal analysis, can always check in the description of this video. All the links are available for you to take, and I'm very sure I'll give you a good strategy that will make you good profit and make you excel the forex market. This is Adnan Global Access Forex. So let's dive into it now. I think I need to give you the settings for the strategy before we go. I need to give you the settings, please. Imagine you catch this market. Imagine you catch this movement. Wow, go off what? So let me show you how I was able to catch this my buy entry and my sell entry at the same time. Let me give you the conditions. You see, these are the conditions aligned here, because as we're using a double bottom scenario to take my trade, and that's why I buy here. Double bottom, and market break what? Market break my previous resistance, retested the area. and retest this particular what we call a demand and supply zones. And market hit our demand zone, and that's when market started rejecting it above the 200 exponential moving average, which is the main kaka for this strategy. On the top, let me start giving you the settings now. So that I can be able to give you the conditions for this strategy. Please don't forget about it. Don't forget about this first and the second one. Imagine this my market is spiking. It's spiking. This is a non-global access Forex. Nice to talk to you with me, because I'm always giving you a free strategy that works, that gives value. Currently, this markets were reading $108 something. In just small niche, market has reached $248 currently reading on this trade. So let me give you the settings for this free strategy now. Let me give you the settings for this free, because this is even a premium strategy, because I was actually combining it for my VIP members. But I'm ready to give it out for you for free. For any struggling trader outside there, you can use 0.01 lot size to trade, 0.00001 lot size to trade. You can see I have 3 positions running, one 0.009 and one 0.0001. I was actually on these other 2 positions. I was actually risking 10 pip, 0.10 cent per pip. You see, and this one I was risking 9 pips, 9 cent per pip. So that's how I actually get my market. Sometimes, if you are buying a market go against you, there's a way you can hedge the market and hedge the conditions. For those that are in my mentorship class, can be able to understand what it means by hedging and how they can be able to hedge their market. So let's go on the settings now. So on the first window indicator, this is even crash 500. Let's go back to our volatility 75 index, because this is actually the gasket strategy we are working on this market right now. So let's move on. From the main chart, we have the main window. We have the moving average. Let me give you the settings. See, period is 50, shifts 0, method exponential, apply to close, not apply to close, please. Apply to weighted close, HLCC/4. Apply to HLCC/4. Levels, no levels. Style, any style you want. I want to go with green. Done. That's all. You can see my moving average intact. See, on this my moving average is intact now. So let's move on to the next level. We have the indicator window 1. We have the average true range. This is the most important indicator that I've ever used in this Forex market, because it always gives me my average true range of my exact market condition for any market condition, so that I can be able to determine my suitable stop loss and my suitable targets in any market. So I always place it on my chart, and whoever knows me knows that I always use average true range. For those that want to know more about average true range, there was a video in the description of this video. There was a link to one video, how to trade boom and crash using average true range. You can be able to understand how you can be able to trade boom and crash with average true range. So let's move on. The average true range period 20, levels, no levels, style. See, I make my own. Is it dark yellow or something like that? Orange. Done. That's all. And the last one, we have the window indicator 2. We have the relative strength index, RSI. I'm very sure a lot of you have know RSI. So RSI period 1, apply to close, levels. I just need the levels as a frame so that I can identify. I'm using the frame to identify the change in trend for a smaller structure, so that I can be able to target my next higher point, because I'm using this to scalp. As I said, I'm using this to scalp. So this is a scalping strategy. It's a 1-minute scalping strategy to trade volatility 75 index. This strategy is free, given by Adnan Global Access Forex. Nobody should ever sell this strategy for you. This strategy is free. I know I have a lot of complaint with respect to it, and that's why I'm repeating myself. This is a free strategy. Nobody should ever charge you for anything with respect to this strategy. So got it. TP1, make it 15, TP2 95, wait 0, TP1 90, TP2 9 and 10, and weight 50. So the color, the style is dark blue, making dawn. So what you just need to understand, the same moving average you bring in here on the window, on the main window indicator, is the same moving average you are going to bring here in the RSI. So let's go back. RSI moving average, you see 50, shift 0 method, exponential, apply to weighted close. We have changed it, weighted close, HLCC/4, style green, done. So we are done now. You see, our market is still running. So we are done now. So let me give you the settings. I'm giving you the settings. So let me give you the conditions now. So look, our chart is already full. Our chart is full with our indicators. So now what you need to understand, you are going to use, since you are using the 1 minute chart, you use the second zoom level so that you can identify the market highs and market lows. We are trading this market based on a strategy called trammel point method, where you are going to trammel your next higher point and next lower point. There's nothing like a trammel point method. I'm the one that named it like that, trammel point method. I use trammel point method to identify my highs and my lows. That's all what you need to understand. So let's move on to it. So what you need to understand, if you are trading this strategy, you must always trade with the trend. That's the number one shorting. So anytime you are placing a buy or sell, make sure you are buying above the 50 exponential moving average. That's from the main window indicator, and make sure there's a change in trend direction on the moving average in the RSI. And your average true range will determine whether the market is moving from a low volatility to a high volatility, because average true range is used to measure volatility in the market. As I said, if you go back to the video, I will put the link in the description of this video, how you can be able to know what is average true range. You know what is average true range, how to use it to trade boom and crash and any other trading instrument you can be able to trade. That's when you can identify it. So average true range is used to measure volatility in the market volatility. What we mean by market volatility, we made market movement from one point to another. That's volatility. And the name of this indices is Volatility 75 Index, which is among, or I should say, the most popular volatility indices well known outside there. So the major structure and the way the system of this volatility indices is built is based on its highs and lows. So majorly, that's why we are using this trammel point method to capture the highs and the lows of each market and identify that as a next possible reversal with respect to major market movement, using our average true range in order to identify the market structure and the market movement. This is at non-global access forex. Please don't forget, if you are finding any value on this video, don't forget to like this video, share this video with your loved ones. Let's everybody start trading with as low as $5 with this awesome strategy and be able to scalp your market. If you can be able to scalp this market and be gotten, even if it is $5 every day, is something else for you. $5 every day is something else for you, as far as I'm concerned. So that's that about that, and this is Adnan Global Access Forex. So let's move on. So you see, I'm going to give you the conditions, then we can be able to move on. So you see, what you need to do, you'll use the second zoom level. This is the last zoom level, zoom once. This is the second zoom level. This is the zoom level suitable for this strategy. So like this one now, this is even a sell scenario, but conditions, because I want to use my own entry to give you my conditions. Let me get it. You see, yeah. So here it is. here it is. So that means I've captured this trend for a very long time. Let me use the lowest time frame, please. Lowest zoom level, because I took this trend for a very long time and it has been there. So let me just so look at it. These are the conditions. You see, look at this. Look at this average to range. The average to range is in low volatility here, but that happened, it changed and started moving inward in a high volatility. That's one condition. Number two condition, this moving average in the at this level, it hits 90 level. That means it bounces at a possible reverse support or resistance. That's what you should understand. Anytime you see this in this RSI frame, anytime you see any indicator or any custom indicator or anything, it bounce up either oversold or overbought level, it's indirectly telling you that market has reacted to a strong area of value, which probably market was unable to break and continue going lower. So there's a high tendency that we are looking forward for a reversal. So look at this structure. So probably our market is at this level. We place this level and align our double bottom, and we wait for what? We wait for market to produce a green candle above this 50 exponential moving average on our chart, which is here at this level. Look at it here. At this level, market produce a good green candle here, number one. Second green candle, and the third green candle is the one that even come with engulfing, and this is exactly where we was able to trigger our trade and kick our order at this level. So immediately the market break this subsequent highs, because you know we are giving BIF signals, so we're waiting for market to move in a long-term structure. So we always wait for first and second confirmations, because we are not just trading for ourselves, but we are trading for other people, because we are giving other people signals in our BIF group. So this is Adnan Global Access Forex. So look at this, how you are able to capture this trade. Now this is the first condition. Any indicator inside this RSI must always hit this overbought level and turns up and started buying. That means market have finished selling. It's looking to buy now for even if it is for a very short period of time. That's why I told you this is a scalping strategy. You can be able to scalp your market 10, and sometimes I do enter 10-15 minutes. Sometimes I do enter 10-30 minutes. Depend on how I enter. I may target my 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, even 1 hour trade. So it depends on how you can be able to capture the market. But just make sure, if you are using this strategy to trade, please, if you are using this strategy to trade, make sure you will never risk more than 5% of your account on every single trade, because you are scalping. So never risk more than 5% of your account, which is even much, but at least since we are scalping, 5% is good. And let me tell you the sell condition I sell my market. See this crash 1000 is moving itself. No worry now, we will go like that. So this is a non-global access forex. So let's move on. Let's see how I was able to capture this sell entry, so they can be able to see it on the other conditions. So you see, look at it now. Let me even go back to my 1 minute chart. You see, confirm entry. This my sell entry is the perfect entry. Look at it. What happened? Number one, at a level of major structure, because there was a higher lows here identifying downtrend, and we come and break this level. Immediately we break this level here for the first time, the market go and retrace. Market can still come back, break this same low. Then what happened? We check our ATR at this level. You see this level, market is moving from what? From a high volatility to a low volatility. So that means market is going to drop. Then we checked our moving average in this RSI at this level. It has turned down, go back up make a small retest, probably previous resistance on support or previous support on resistance. Anyone you pick it, anyone it is, just go with it. At this level, just get that confirmation, follow the trend. As the market breaks, is anytime market breaks a level, go and retest it, go and break its previous level. My brain, you can follow that market, because that's a strong identification that market is going to reverse. So this is Adnan, Global Access Forex. Nice to talk to you now. See you in my next other video. I think that's all. But let me just close my trade since I'm scalping and I need to cash out my profit. I just leave this profit often just for me to make sure I show you something, and I show that my friend something that he can be able to trade with this awesome strategy. This is Adnan, Global Access Forex. Nice to talk to you now. Bye.